Hi, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to show you another feature that might be useful for you in Motionboard. So in the previous video I showed you how you can utilize some of the features that is available in the button, and I gotta say it's not just uh, we're limited by time, but also the fact that there's so much feature makes me have to selectively choose which one that might be more useful than the others. The first video that I've showed you about the feature is about how you can create button. Now I'm going to show you how you can use another feature for downloading the chart and spreadsheet data for your reporting, perhaps by using the button feature. Now let's get right into it. So we're back in our dashboard, same as yesterday, but in this one we're gonna go to the edit board as usual, and then we are gonna use the edit or properties. So we click on our button. We're gonna just change the action on this button. We go to properties, and then we are gonna go right to the bottom over here. Now if you take a closer look on the bottom part, you see that this is more like a table instead of just a single input. So what that means is that we can actually not only using one action, but another action that can also be added. So you might want to fill the entire table. For now we only got a maximize action, but later on we might want to add another feature, and that is exactly what we are going to do. So we're going to add action, press the button on the bottom right part, choose our action type. So yesterday I showed you how you can use this simply maximize item, which will simply enlarge our chart or spreadsheet according to what we choose. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the download action, but if you take a closer look, you see that there is none. There is no download action. So what we can do is we actually have to choose either chart or spreadsheet that we want to download for us. So first we're gonna just download the chart on the left part of the dashboard. So we're gonna go to the chart action, and then it will show you the available input for the chart action. From here you can take a look. There are search, there are many other features that is available for chart type of display in Motionboard. Just for item. I probably showed you yesterday for this one, but I'm just gonna go for a quick reminder. Now you can go for those CSV, Excel, or PDF. We're gonna go for sorry, as PDF. Let's try this one. Looks interesting. Then we're gonna go to the right side, which is the target chart. Now target chart is meaning that which chart that you want to download. So for now, because in this dashboard there are only two charts, there are only one chart and one spreadsheet, and there's only one input option for the target chart. We're gonna just brand summary, then for weight setting. Now for weight setting is like when do we trigger the action. Sometimes you might want to give a little bit of delay, maybe there are other action that is being executed. You can adjust it by using this one, or you can just wait for download, whichever works. But right now we are not going we're not using this, so press OK. So we go back here, go properties, and as you can see, now there are two actions. Now you can try this. Let's go. Now if you remember, from the previous video how to test a button while you're in edit mode is by right clicking it. Okay, execute button action. Now it will trigger the enlarge action, and hopefully will also trigger the download. Next thing oh sorry, seems like we need to change our chart action. So instead of going to chart speed, we want to put for the dollar so far. Okay, let's go to try this one. Execute. Okay, there you go. So what happened is we have to press the close button before we get executed the download. And as you can see, it's the brand summary is downloaded. It's been downloaded. Now if we open this, what we will see is actually the summary table for chart. Now this is by default. If you want to download any chart, whether it's bar chart, line chart, or whatever, it will by default Motionboard will show the summary table based on what is being displayed. So if I'm hold on, let me check this. If I'm using the brands and then the summary item budget, then what is getting downloaded is the brands and budget, exactly like what we want. Okay, now I wanted to check the number, but it seems that the brands is only showing the London, while when we are downloading the entire the Excel, it shows every single one of the data. Now I'm wondering why. Well, because when we are downloading this, the chart is not getting filtered because we choose all, but in this one we added the initial value for the filter, which is London brands, so that's why it shows like this. Maybe let's see. I wonder if we choose New York brands, we execute this, we close. I wonder if there's any difference. Let's see. Now I gotta admit, this might be a little bit tricky for people that want to download their data based on the filter. You know, sometimes they would wait. I already set up the filter, but why it did not work? Well, first you gotta make sure that the filter is the chart or spread is getting filtered, and then you can actually start downloading it. And this is it, exactly the same as we filtered. Now that's probably the summary of how you can utilize the download feature. Now for the other one, which is using the spreadsheet and then downloading its data, is pretty much the same. We choose what we want to download, in what format, Excel or CSV. Well, it's pretty much the only option that's available. And we choose the target, the spreadsheet, and then we choose OK. Then we can execute it again. Close it, and then it will download every single thing that is available in the data. That's the difference between chart and spreadsheet. Does that mean that you cannot filter the spreadsheet? Of course you can, but in this case the filter is being applied only for the chart, and the spreadsheet is for displaying entire data. And this might be a good practice, because if you want to look at the entire data without having to go to the data source, then you look at it manually, you can just use spreadsheet. If you want to look at the data without having need to process it, do some pivoting like what you do in the chart. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I hope this video will help you. Yeah, so that's one of the useful feature in Motionboard. You can show data, you can download it, you can pivot the data, and hopefully you can make some nice report for monitoring or any other useful things. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.